friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome back to my daily creative journal. And I am trying to document, all of the days, but that doesn't mean I do it daily. So, much like most of us, there are just days I don't get to it, and so I got to go back and do it. So, these I actually worked on a little bit ago. This is the beginning of February, and so I thought I would bring you along as I played in my journal for just a little bit. These days, as some of you know, are the days we went on our trip and then got back. And then, so I'm flipping around. There's a bunch of flips going on. And you can just see I'm trying to stick some things in on pages where I kind of knew, they were, and trying to catch up. So this is what a normal, probably journal session looks like for me. So we are going to land on the 5th for right now. And this was a day we were still back in the South visiting with my boy, and we were all there. So that was pretty cool. And we got to go back for Parents Weekend. So I'm documenting a little bit about that. That's a picture up in the left corner of the boats racing that day. It was Parents Weekend, and so the parents got to race with their kid, and there's a beautiful Navy ship in the back. And so I love that picture. I don't know, you guys probably can't see it in detail, but it was a pretty cool shot of the beginning of the race. And so all the boats are kind of lined up and the cool Navy ship in the back. I just really love it. It's beautiful. And it was a gorgeous day out on the water. So that's always nice. That makes it a little bit better, right? So I'm working in my journal that a lot of you have seen. I made it on a live with you guys. And so it's just made up of scrapbook paper and mixed stuff. So, there's a color scrapbook paper on one side, and then it's blank on the other because it's the flip side of another piece, obviously. So I'm digging in my glue. I know you guys love the glue story. So I don't let glue go to waste. And so a couple of you have shown me how to dig out the bottom of those glue sticks when you get to the end of it. And so I try and use every single ounce. So I'm trying to put that on. I had printed that picture up on my Canon selfie and just, scaled it so 4 of them fit on a 4x6 print, obviously. And so they don't stick if my sprocket makes it into a sticker, right? The Canon does not. So you got to put some glue on the back of that. So I just put a little sailboat card behind that. It said something else on it, like I don't even know what it said, but I just covered it up with a picture, and so it had a little boat there. On the right, I am documenting. I found a Project Life card, an old Project Life card, spreading some glue on it. Oh, see, that's not even an old glue stick. That is like a new glue stick that never even worked. So when you wound it, turn the bottom, it never even caught. So it's like an entire glue stick that won't come up. So that I'm definitely going to dig my way through. All right, there is a picture of my boy. They posted he won an award for Elite 15 at his college in terms of academics, which is just amazing. So super stoked on him, and captured that off the website or whatever, and put it on there. So I'm coloring a little stamp. I do have this one little stamp I found. I've had it forever. I don't know why I have it, but I've been using it recently. Paws have been something that I've been able to use. So his school is actually also like cougars, and so I just colored them with a marker that matched and did that. So adding just a little bit of marker and color just for a border, a little bit around the edge. And this page on the left is actually very plain, and I'm not too sure if I'll go back and add something more to it or not. I just some of these pages are going to be less because we were busy and there's not like tons and tons to journal about. But so I'm just using my inks to color just a little bit around the edge, just to tie it in. So I'm going to add some tape along the top eventually. I'm not too sure if I'm doing that now. I'm looking for some stickers now. I have a hard time using some of the stickers. Like to me, they have to coordinate a little bit. I'm a little bit weird about that. Not that everything matches, but Anyway, so some of the brighter, like rainbow-ish colors won't necessarily go on this page, which is what that book, as you can see, is mostly. I found those little clouds up at the top, so I liked that. That was actually, I thought it was washi, but it was a sticker. And then I'm just looking through some other sticker books because I have, you know, too many of them, and I'm trying to use up some stickers. I don't actually think I find one in this book. I can't see what book it is. I do end up finding a little gas pump down, and I put it on the other page just because I liked marking when we filled up on gas on the trip. Okay, so that is like a chipboard piece, and it just says obviously goal getter on it, and it was kind of like a, I know this is not the right term, it was kind of girly, if you will. I think it had that and something else, I don't know, but I thought it went with the page, so I put it on there for now. Let's go back a day. So I'm working my way back in my book, and obviously the previous day is the 4th. And this was the day after Rue and I had traveled for a week together. This was the day that we picked up my husband, and he finally joined us. So Rue and I traveled for a week, and then we got into Charleston, where my son is, on Thursday night, and then Friday morning I picked up my husband. So I had already popped that card in there that says together is the best place to be, and I just knew I wanted to use it on this page because I absolutely love it. So I have a picture of my husband there. We picked him up from the airport. He had a giant Dunkin' Donuts coffee already. He had taken the red eye in, and I have to remember that not everyone is like as well trained maybe as I am at sleeping everywhere. So I'm a pretty, like, if I do say so, like, elite sleeper. I can almost sleep anywhere. And it's not always a positive skill, but my husband, I thought, would hopefully sleep on the red eye, and he of course did not. So he had this giant coffee when he got off. And we don't have Dunkin' Donuts where we're from, so when we're down there, it's always like, oh, let's get a Dunkin' Donuts coffee. So anyway, that's the napkin from it, obviously, and I'm, using that Mod Podge on it. It's a little bit of sparkle for you. So I sparkle that, and then I sparkle this card, and I have a piece of paper there that I don't know if I'm gonna do it with you guys on camera. Anyway, the picture of my husband is because we got to my son's apartment and then immediately headed to Home Depot because he had a project to work on. So that's a quick glimpse at what I'm journaling about. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care. Bye.